Okay. You about to play right now?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. This is really freaking.
But you have to trail him over the top, run him off that line, and make him put the ball on the floor. If there's one thing he can do,
Oh, you sharing the screen? Yes, sir. Nigga, I just started. They got my food done too. Okay, you share screen. Let me go ahead and take game of the week off.
No, let me start it up.
No, ain't nobody vote for that mess, man. Everybody voted. Everybody, huh? Might as well say the whole freaking league voted for you.
I don't know why.
So get out of your seat and sing along to fan favorite PYT by Michael Jackson.
You'll run, Travis Etienne. What's his speed inside that league, bro?
93. But he got the
Dang.
+2, so he's 95.
I'm about to say 93. Rashad 92. He don't be moving like that. He be moving, but he don't be moving like that.
I got 95, and I got human joystick.
I want to love you, PYT for the young thing. What you know about that, boy?
Zion returned today.
All right.
So I'm watching.
Okay.
Yeah, just,
Don't know where you watch that BS, man. Go and turn that mess off right there.
they just like yesterday was like he could return this week. Next thing you know, they like he's playing tonight. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they said, hey, you gotta play tonight,
close.
or we can trade your ass, nigga.
I'm behind it. I'm looking.
Yeah, for what? You about to smack this nigga. But alright though, I feel it. It's Sharon Ricketts. Crystal River.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A design run here with Jackson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Shaheed in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is good. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
On the carry, it's Pierce. He's got room to the 45. Oh. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. They bring a tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, Jackson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Whoa. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That one intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Jackson now to throw on first down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson up top again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The PAT up and good. The Saints are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's caught! And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. 55 yards on the game. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Jackson.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch.
Good blocking, and he's in. Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. This will be a Saints 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. They'll stay on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Now a handoff running right. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll look to throw. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They send a receiver in motion left. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Back to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A design run here with Jackson. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. And And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point, up and good. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw, Jackson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That is hard. Big opening up the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Saints 14-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little belief.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Shaheed in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get this ahead gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He's going to keep it himself. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Saints are able to extend the lead.
24. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no game.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Open man downfield, that's London. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a...
Get out of here with the W, offense! You can do this, offense! Oren. Get on,
Now Jackson, trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He runs with it.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, what a throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down. Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So,
and he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
I don't hate the play call. The best opportunity to throw the ball down this close to the goal line is usually on 1st or 2nd down, Mike. The issue here is the quarterback has to know, if my first read is not open, this ball needs to be thrown out the back of the end zone. You cannot take a sack this close to the goal line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play action now. Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's get in there.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. That is caught at the 3. He is in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Oh, a loose football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now, Jackson. To the goal line and in. Tiz Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here. Force them to punt the ball back and give your offense a chance to win the game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much there. We'll get this down inside the 40. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
Oh, how's that
The
late?
stoppage comes with
That's
just
so
over a minute
late.
to play in this one. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll try the right side this time. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. look to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Ravens now going to use their final timeout. With the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
That's nice.
In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Saints will have great field position right around midfield.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.